Just giving you guys injury updates on a couple players. We've already talked about James Lynch. We thought he would kind of have a chance to maybe turn over, but he'll be out for this game, as well as Garrett Bradbury. Both those guys are doing really well, and hope to have them back as soon as possible. And then Ezra Cleveland will go into the game. He had a full day of work today with no designation, as well as Cam Dantzler. So we're very excited to, finish our week of prep. We had a really good week of preparation. Getting a chance to get outside, get back on the grass a little bit. Our guys were flying around, facilities people, and everybody that helps us put together our operation here did a great job giving us an opportunity to get back out on our fields, even after some of the extreme temperatures we had in the last couple of weeks. Really, really good work, and proud of all the people around our team helping us do that. And players responded with a great week of work, and we got a heck of a challenge ahead of us.
With much pushback on the cold?
No, none whatsoever. They love getting out on the grass anyway, and with the type of fields we're able to maintain here, it's I can see why.
With Green Bay having the lowest touchback percentage in the NFL, do you kind of go into this game expecting a big game from Kane coming into this game?
Yeah, we just know we're going to get our ops, and you got to make the most of those, knowing that it can go the other way too. They like to cover kicks and try to back you up and make you drive it further down the field. So we got to take those opportunities and try to shrink the field for our offense when we can. And Kane's proven to be a guy that if he gets a little bit of space in there, he can take it the distance. So hopefully we're able to get him loose a couple times.
Any update on Garrett, just how he's doing?
Just that he's feeling better and better. It's just a matter of getting him back into a full workload and then being able to see how he can respond down the stretch here. But we want to make sure that when he's able to go, and hopefully having a few more games out in front of us, that when he's able to go, he's back full.
Just the progression he's made here.
Yeah, just the ownership of maybe not getting the amount of reps a guy like Garrett had, but just being ready to go when his number was called, and we feel like he's running the show, he's making the calls, and handling everything that we asked the center to do here, which is a lot, working in conjunction with our quarterback, and he's getting better every time he goes out there. So expectation is for Austin to play well.
Kevin, how have you seen them adapt coverages since week one? There was a lot of talk about kind of the zones they played, or whether Jair Alexander was going to shadow Justin. Have they made any noticeable adjustments to that?
Yeah, I think you can see some things here and there, but it's one of those things where I think they have a lot of confidence in their players and their scheme, and how all 11 of their defenders work together in conjunction to try to make it hard on you in the run and pass. It's going to be a challenge. They play really well, not only at Lambeau, but they've been playing really good defense, getting the ball, turning the football over, giving their offense some more ops. So I think a lot can be made of matching up and coverages and things. I just know Justin sees a lot of different coverages, has all season long, both matchups and extra help. And, if I was coaching against him, I would be doing the same thing. So we expect to see a variety of different things. Got a lot of respect for both of their corners, and their defensive personnel gives you problems at all three levels of their defense, and Joe does a great job. So we got to be really ready to go for what we've seen on tape, but also as really the season's been a story for us so far, is being ready to adjust on the fly in game, see how we're being defended, and try to give our guys a chance to have success.
Have you had contributions from other guys in the pass rush, even Patrick Peterson on blitzes? I guess what's the key for players like Kendricks, Hicks to be successful on those blitzes?
Yeah, I think it's one thing to send pressures, but they've got to be dialed in. They've got to be well-oiled from a standpoint of timing, who's hitting what gap. You can't make sure, or you have to make sure you're not leaving a gap open, or possibly not being disciplined with your rush, as you guys have seen at points in time throughout this league. I mean, we play quarterbacks these next 2 weeks that change the game off schedule. Both the guys can make plays with their legs if you allow them to, and both can make plays out of the pocket in the pass game. And I think Aaron's always been a guy that those plays where you think you've got them contained, he's able to get off schedule and make a throw that, allows them to have explosive chances and then score points in the red zone off of some of those scrambles. And I think you've seen, the more and more you watch, you've seen that the personnel at the skill positions really come to life off schedule as much as, some of the growth you've seen in their scheme. So I think they're coaching them up well, and, having a quarterback like Aaron obviously helps.
You think back to when the opportunity presented itself to sign Zadarius. Just how much do you think back, and how appreciative are you that you guys made that decision?
Yeah, I think it really helped to have Mike Smith and Mike Pettin in the building that were really able to paint a clear picture of the type of player, the type of leader. The way he's responded to being in that role in our organization, both on and off the field. I've been really proud of what Z's done, and he's been a huge part of our story this year as a team. Overcoming adversity, both with consistency of our performance, but also those flash plays where you got to go end a game, where him and Daniil and the rest of our guys putting together a heck of an effort to try to go get the quarterback late in games, and hopefully we see more of that.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.